Yeah. Well, it's interesting. My wife is actually not at all interested in seated formal meditation.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not her thing. She likes to go on walks. So we'll go on walks and hikes. That's kind of our meditation together. My daughter, on the other hand, who's 10, we have meditated every night for about 3 years. Like,
Wow.
have not missed a single night.
Hmm.
Even when I'm gone, if my wife and I go out of town or something and leave her with her grandparents, she will meditate. So
Mm.
there is a way I found to bring it into family life, and my daughter now feels like this is a centerpiece of her day. We do it right before we go to bed.
How did you start that? That's an interesting practice, but
Yeah.
something I'm interested to hear more about. What was was that kind of you introducing that to her, or her seeing what you were doing and saying, "Daddy, tell me more"?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think the first thing is she saw that this was a key part of my day. So in her reality, having a dad who just sits there doing nothing, meditating every day that's just like the sun rising. That's just part of her background reality. And then I actually think it was during the beginning of COVID when the whole world was melting
Mm.
down and, they had canceled school, and she was really kind of freaked out by the whole thing.
Mm.
That we started before bed, she'd say, I just have all these thoughts. I don't know what to do. I've got all these thoughts. We would start just doing, really, it's more of a visualization based meditation where we kind of imagine some sort of light moving through each part of the body. It's like a body scan, almost yoga nidra style practice. But yeah, and then it just became a habit, became part of the routine. And now sometimes I don't want to do it. I'm so tired. And she's like, no, we have to meditate, Daddy.
I love that. So,
Yeah.
I mean, one of the things that Levi and I are always kind of chatting back and forth with and kind of pushing each other is that modeling aspect of, we want our kids seeing us working hard and doing things that are productive. But I also hear this other side of it of, you mentioned the idea of doing nothing and how your daughter saw you doing nothing. And the first instinct I have is, do I want my kids seeing me doing nothing? And my initial instinct is no, but then I think about that again. It's like, wait, no, I do, because that is an important part of the day of being able to decompress. And actually, we also talk about the importance of having some quiet time every day to where we can spend some time thinking. And boy, it's something it strikes me as, oh, I need to model that better, of them seeing that quiet time and actually inviting them into that. I love that. That's a really powerful piece. And I think it's pretty cool that your daughter has kind of grasped onto that so much. That's obviously a really special thing for you and her, kind of that bond. So man, that's cool.